Alright folks, we're on the Freewheeler, Harley Freewheeler tri-glide thing. This is weird. This is very strange. It actually rides more like a motorcycle in some sense than I expected. It's a little bumpier. Is it bumpier? I think it's bumpier because you have more. Yeah, you literally have more tires going over bumps, right? There's more bumps to hit, so it's bumpier. Oh, the steering is weird though. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like this. I don't know how fast I can go around corners. This is a strange feeling. Oh God, oh God. Oh my God, I don't know about this thing. Ah, that's weird. Power's good. Just a 114, I assume, something like that. I don't know how much power you need in a freaking trike anyway. It's okay. It's like, it steers like a freaking three-wheeler, it feels like a three-wheeler, like a Honda, Big Red or something. But man, you really got to put some force in these bars. Wow. I just don't know if you can really tip one of these over, and I don't want today to be the day that I find out you can. So we're just going to take it a little bit easy around these corners. Once you get going in a straight line though, that's where this thing is happy. Right at home going in a straight line. So this is basically just a Road King with an extra wheel. Oh. It doesn't handle bumps as well as a motorcycle, I don't think, which is weird. I guess I would have expected it to be better on bumps because it's got more of like a car suspension, and I would say cars typically handle better than bikes, but I guess not. Oh, she's heavy. She's heavy. Oh man, that is okay. I don't know if I like this on the highway. So it has a steering stabilizer, which makes the steering that much heavier. It's a little twitchy. Not horribly so. But it's just like, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it too. But it's like a little twitchy. That's weird. It's just not a motorcycle. I don't know that I can give it a fair review. Because I've never ridden something like this. It's a very different experience though. I don't know, man. It's just it's like wants to dart around a little bit. The steering's heavy, but the first quarter inch is like super light. So it's just like the whole bike just wants to drift a little. But I guess maybe motorcycles do and you don't notice it as much. Kind of bounce around like that and drift. Let's test this linked braking. Brakes seem good. I always wondered on on a trike how the brakes would be. They seem pretty good. That's cool. Oh man, I just don't know about this. I don't know about this, guys. The sharp corners, okay. It's weird. What different wheelies? No, I'm just kidding. It's got the traction for it. Now this thing could use a Screaming Eagle 135. Oh, I'm curious how this turn, how I negotiate this turn. Man, you are just fighting the steering the whole time. It's very unnatural. It's like, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's like, it's not bad. It's not inherently bad. It's just so much different. It's not, okay, maybe this is a good way to explain it. A motorcycle is like a ballet, right? You go through the turns, you lean, you do whatever. This thing is like, you're muscling it through corners. It's like taking a drag car, like a drag racing car. It doesn't want to inherently turn. It's like a drag racing car with slicks in the back. It'll turn. You just got to kind of make it, and it's not its favorite thing to do. Trying to rip, man. Gotta test this thing out for you guys. It doesn't, but it feels like it's just gonna understeer horribly. That's the best way I can describe it. You have one tiny front tire trying to turn two giant rear tires. And it actually turns well. You can turn relatively sharp. It's designed well. It just feels, to somebody who's never ridden one, like it's just gonna plow through the corner. It's not confidence inspiring. That being said, if you ride one for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles, I'm sure you get pretty used to it. You can probably rip this thing pretty good. I am not talking bad about the bike itself. I'm saying I'm not an experienced rider on said trike, and I don't know that it is something I get used to right away. I also don't know that it's for me just in general. I really love two-wheeled motorcycles. It's just these brakes out. Yeah, their brakes are good though. Those rear tires got a lot of traction, I'm sure. I kind of want to like get on the brakes. Let's do that. Let's freaking slam them. I want to see how they work. I was actually curious about that from the video. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it stops pretty good. The back tires do start to lock up though, so you really got to squeeze that front lever. I wasn't on the front brakes quite enough. You know, even though it's one tire in the front, it nosedives and that tire gets grip. I always wondered how these things stop, so that's kind of why I wanted to do that. Do one more maybe. And the brakes are linked, so you can just grab a handful of lever and get most of your stopping power based on the video that I watched. Oh boy. That's okay. I don't know, that was cool. Seems like a lot of speed for that corner, but you can really cruise around at normal speeds though. I'm starting to get more used to it. On the back roads, it's actually not horrible. You just gotta you gotta remember how it turns and just push your way through it. It's fine. You're still out in the wind, you know, if you can't freaking walk or something, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I'm starting to get more used to it. I made a video way back when on trikes versus bikes, having never ridden a trike. In retrospect, I don't think I was particularly wrong on the video, but I wish I had ridden one first because, you know, kind of dumb to talk about something without having done it before. And I don't even know that a little 5-10 mile ride's enough to really say either, but at least it's something, right? At least I gave it a shot. Pretty neat experience. The whole demo ride concept is super cool because they just let you do things that, you know, experience different things that you'd never otherwise have the money or time to do. Like, I can't afford to just buy random bikes to ride them for a while. I mean, I guess you could find used stuff, ride it for a few months, try to turn around and sell it for what you paid, but that's annoying, and you get taxes and registration costs and all that stuff. So you just go to these demos, and if you go to multiple demo events, you can get 100 miles on a bike before you buy it, you know, relatively quickly, and see what you think of it. I'm sure these demo events sell bikes. They must help out. So on bumpy roads, it is not bad, but it starts to, that whole like front end wiggly feeling does seem to be slightly exaggerated. So there is that. Oh boy. I gotta get used to these corners, man. That's brutal. That's Indian demo, like electric bikes. That's kind of neat. And then you gotta remember the width. You gotta ride this thing in the center of the lane because you can't. It's actually not really that much wider than saddlebags on a touring bike. It's wider, but it's not crazy, so you don't feel too bad, which is good. Somebody did a burnout. My man's is not paying any attention to anything going on whatsoever. I don't even want to get next to him. I don't trust him. See? Look at that. What a fucking idiot. My man's. Get out of him. Jeez. People gotta have situational awareness. It's a 3-lane road. Yeah, I know it's like behind the track and it's a little weird, but it's a road like any other road, you know? Treat it as such. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one.